All right, everyone, how about 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me? I plan to take the day off today to kind of give myself a chance to recharge because I got a big rest of the month coming up and the rest of this week coming up. But the energies of today are strange, and it's not just me. I've been running into people all day who've been asking me about it, online and offline. And yeah, they're a little gloomy, a little thick, a little heavy. They're affecting everybody differently, you know. But so I thought I'd ask the universe about today's energy. What the fuck's going on? Because the energies around what's happening today are fine. Like tomorrow should be a little lighter and a little, but what's going on today? Why is today the way it is? And if you're having a great day, that's fine. It can affect you that way too. But the energies are affecting people in a lot of ways. There's a melancholy in the energy a little bit. I pulled on all the energy. I got a pre-shuffle here. This is 3 quick cards and a bottom card, but there's me talking to the universe before I hit the record button. I'll show it to you, and then I'll clarify if anything needs it. So it could be 400 or 500 cards by the time we're done. Who knows? But let's find out what's going on. All right, and again, you're all on different timelines. So what's happening, what I'm pulling on right now, that's affecting me and just about everybody I ran into today. Might be affecting you in a day or two or whatever. You might be a little bit behind on your timeline. You'll catch up to it. All right. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here or you found this reading, you found it for a reason. And that's especially true if these energies aren't affecting you right now. Because you'll be glad you have this information when you wake up one morning and go, oh, it's that melancholy, weird, heavy day that Steve was talking about. Yeah. And you'll remember what I said here. This reading is timeless, having said that. So whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Look at my pre-shuffle. Now, this can mean a couple of things. When I posed this to the universe about today's energy, I asked it for static energy. That's all of us, and all of us viewers and all of that, and incoming energy. So that's the energies around you. It could be your person. You know, Steve Love Tarot, we pull on the soulmate cycle here. That being said, where it pertains to your soulmate, the incoming energies, what you're probably picking up on a great deal of is somebody here. The Queen of Wands is where we open. It's Fakey McFakerman, right? It's the queen of the cover story, right? Someone who breadcrumbed you, pretending that you didn't matter. All of that is getting real. They're realizing all their lies are coming in. They're being confronted with it. Because in this energy, and I said this on Twitter in a response to somebody, to me it feels like time stopped. Like time is slowing down. It's going really slow, even rewinding a little bit. It's very strange. It's a very, very strange energy. And if somebody's been full of shit, anyway, it's given them sort of this urge to come in, and at the same time, they're probably still in their a little bit of their deceptive ways. Lessons we don't learn are doomed to repeat. And this person, this incoming energy here is always catching shit for lessons that they don't learn. Anyway, it's the Queen of Wands on the incoming side. It's the Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman, now realizing their deceptive ways with the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles, a very common card we've been seeing lately if you've been paying attention. The 6 of Pentacles, now they want to give to it. They realize that they wanted to the whole time. They're seeing the truth. It's what I told you about the eclipse reading the other day, right? So it's all those hidden energies that we pulled on yesterday in 3 quick cards with me. Now we're starting to see a lot of all of that hidden energy is really coming to the surface and playing out here, because it's all about you. It's all about the Empress. Now they want to give to it. Now they feel this connection. Now they feel you. And also, it's this energy, as I've told you before, coming up within them. They're coming up to your vibrational level, your frequency, which is likely to bring you two together at some point soon. And it's what they want. It's been waiting a long time. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour, the Ace of Pentacles. They want to come charging in. They've got something to tell you. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. They want to come charging in. I've got the 2 of Wands. They're letting go of things, letting go of this deception, all of that. And then I've got Justice, which is bookending the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands energy is balancing. The Queen of Wands is out of balance. Feels one thing on the inside, says another thing to the outside world. That's out of balance. This is energy balancing. And it's the universe doing it. It's major arcana. It is within this energy for this person to be confronted with their own bullshit. And you're probably picking up on that, and that might make you gloomy. It might make you depressed. It might make things feel heavy. It might make things, if you're allowing it to affect you, to feel, kind of melancholy, like I said. For the static energy, for all of us, if none of that has anything to do with you, right? Right? It could be for a job, right? It could be somebody's been lying to you at work. It could have something to do with that. But usually when I see these cards together like this and feel this energy, I've felt this before. This is somebody's bad habits catching up to them. So that could be the case for some of you. Maybe you did a little too much drinking, a little too much smoking, a little too much whatever, a little too much crying. That's a bad habit. It can be in this soulmate cycle. All right? Too much overthinking. It could be any of that and more. Too much overworking, not enough sleeping, not enough resting, whatever it is, it catching up. And then you're feeling that. So it's making you tired. It's making you feel like that's why I'm taking a day off today. These readings take a lot out of me, right? I need a rest day every once in a while. And I got some big readings in the second half of the month. If you look at the SLT news page on the in the SLT blog, sltblog.com, you go right there, it'll show you everything coming up. There's a lot of energies here. That eclipse reading beat the shit out of me, man. That eclipse reading I did the other day, that and the extended ripped me a new one. I'm still napping from that. It's been a couple of days. Anyway, let's shuffle the deck. Let's find out some more about these energies. Hey, look, I'm your energy weatherman. It's what I do. I share it with you. Take it for what it's worth to you. But energy is something I know pretty well. It's just me. All right, let's see where we go here. But again, take it for what it's worth to you. Either way, if you're not feeling these energies yet, that just means you're a little bit behind. You will in a day or two. I promise you. It's pretty strong energy. Where we go here. Come on, universe. Tell me a little bit more about that pre-shuffle that I just showed everybody. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. The bottom card is the 9 of Cups. All right. And also on that note, for the static energy people, all of us, right? All of us here watching and me doing, give yourself a chance to rest every once in a while. Take a nod from me here, a little note on me trying to take a day off. And I know I'm here doing a reading, but this is, I'm just reading the current energy. I'm not really digging too deep here. So I'll be all right. 9 of Cups is our bottom card. That's crossing the center card I'm about to pull up here. So it's that urge to go toward that. For the incoming energy, I've been feeling it a lot lately. Very strong urge. All of a sudden, someone who was into Pentacles before is coming for Cups, man. They realize the value of this. What's on top here? Let's go. King of Pentacles. Just what I was just talking about. The King of Pentacles. Very stable energy here, though. It's very stable. I don't know. We got to see what the center card is because it's what this 9 of Cups is crossing. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Look at all the Pentacles here on top. What I just get done saying? Rewind. I said it. I said it's somebody here used to be all about Pentacles, now wanting Cups, and the Cups are the affecting energy, right? It's unreal. This is the energy we live in, and this is the affecting energy. It's nice. It's nice to see. And 9 swords. Yeah, there it is. There's our day right there, summed up. There it is. That's the energy that's around us right now, and if it ain't around you yet, it will be. It just means you're a little further behind on your timeline or whatever. Don't worry about it. And everybody's going to get there. Most people are here, man. Everybody I ran into today, and I almost regretted leaving the house, wanted to know about energy. Everybody who knows me, not strangers, they don't recognize Steve Hand because I wear a glove when I go out like Michael Jackson. I make sure that, nobody can recognize Steve Hand. Otherwise, he'd get mobbed like the Beatles flying to the USA there back in the 60s. No. But, people who knew me been asking me about it all day. Apparently, everybody's having the same kind of day. It does. It feels like time stopped. It's right here. This can feel like time stopped, right? When you're up all night, pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey, or you're laying there in the bed and you can't sleep, it's too hot, and you're just thinking and thinking and thinking, it can feel like time stopped, and that's representative of that. As far as your person, I know most of you care about your person. All right, I'm going to tell you about you first because I give a shit. All right, I'm in it with you. Get some rest, please. Just chill, okay? You're gonna need it for the second half of the month. I was taking a day off today, and I know I'm a world's biggest hypocrite sitting here doing a reading, but this reading isn't going to take a whole lot out of me. This is pretty straightforward. Plus, I've been talking about this damn energy all day anyway with people. Get some rest. As far as your person goes, these are read center, left, right. Somebody is realizing they've been working for the wrong things. This energy, as I told you, that Queen of Wands up in the pre-shuffle, right, was bookended by Justice. Queen of Wands is unbalanced energy, fakey McFakerman, phony ass shit. And we saw it too, even with the Seven of Swords there. You know, they wanted to give to you the whole time. They wanted to go for you. What they have on their side is shit. We all know it. It comes up in countless fly-on-a-wall readings that I've been doing since I got here, especially since last summer. Every single one of them is towers and death and Three of Swords, oh my. You know, that being said, your person, they need to give their head a rest. They need to chill out. It looks like they're coming to the end of it. It's 9 swords. 9s are the end in tarot. 10s are the dead end that lead to new beginnings. But this is the end of this. But the realizations they're coming to, and I said this about the 9 of Cups here. We got a lot of 9s here. I said this about, what, 2 of them anyway. I said this about the 9 of Cups. I said, this is the affecting energy. Somebody now understands the value of cups. Somebody realizing here, maybe you, it could be you too as well, but it's definitely the incoming energy that they've been working for the wrong things. They thought the wrong things were security. They thought this King of Pentacles was security, right? King of Pentacles is a great king. It depends on the context of the energies, but let's just talk about cards for a moment here. The King of Pentacles is a terrific king. Everybody loves the King of Pentacles. Very generous. It's a nice energy. Reversed, he's a fucking piece of shit, a narcissistic fucking crazy person you wouldn't want anything to do with. But right here in the upright position, it's nice. It's comfortable. You could be comfortable with this king, but there's no love here. Somebody's just working, and this could be also your person's in a situation where it's kind of codependent, where they're like, I've seen this before all the time. I got a friend who's in this position, and it's a very similar energy. It's not for all of you, but I'll say it in case it's for you. Your person's like married to an entitled fuckwit, but they're an entitled fuckwit with no money, so they just sort of make your person do all the work. Narcissists are great at that. Narcissists are terrific at making other people, you know, they're blame shifters, but blame shifters are good in other areas. That energy applies in other areas. They can make somebody do all the work. It's like your person's been working for all the wrong things. All right, just pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. What they want is cups. And because that Empress was in the pre-shuffle, it's about you, okay? You're very heavy on their mind right now, and you're going to be picking up on that. But the universe probably also wants you to realize a few things too, okay? I'm sure of it, all right? I think they're going to reach out. I know they're at least thinking about you with a Page of Swords here. I'm going to pull a little bit. I'm going to do a couple of clarifiers here. Why is the 9 of Swords here? Tell me about this 9 of Swords. Anyway, it's just an energy on their side where they've been working for the wrong thing, all right? And on the static energy side, it's a strong energy, again, of too much work and not enough rest. Too much, however that applies, you don't have to take that literally. It could, again, I said, it might have nothing to do with work. It could just be you're thinking about this shit too much, right? And not enough rest. Get some rest is the message for my viewers here, for the static, what I call the static energy, you guys that are here watching. The incoming energy, it's everything I already told you. I'm not going to go through it again. Basically, in a nutshell, they've been working hard for the wrong things their whole goddamn life, and now they want to come toward you. Now their Empress energy is coming up, like I told you the other day and showed you today in the pre-shuffle. And they're like, oh shit. Now they see it. Now they get it. Now they understand why you tried so hard. Why you told them how you felt. I mean, all they did was run from you. In most cases in this particular cycle, my God, I've never seen. The runners are so afraid to open up and be vulnerable, you know. And a lot of them are in dead relationships and dead situations. It's like, why are you trying so hard, you know? If you had a car that needed $1,000 worth of repairs every week and you only made $800 a week at your job, you sure as fuck wouldn't keep the car. You know, I know relationships aren't cars, but the logic is the same. You know, you don't want something, it's fine. Try to make it work a few times. Put some work into it and whatever, but I mean, how many times do you stick your hand in the meat grinder? Okay, I've tried to make it work. I tried to repair this relationship or car, and it's not working out. See, the bird laughed. I don't know if you heard it. He chuckled in the background. When I'm in the energy, he chuckles. All right, he's pretty quiet today. He's mad at me because I shaved. He doesn't like me clean shaven. He likes the beard. Let's see what the Nine of Swords is doing here. I've been doing a lot of shuffling. I'm shuffling the whole time I was talking, don't worry. But I don't tell you anything here that's not in the energy. So it's all useful information for you. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Affecting energy is the Page of Cups. There it is. There's that tidal wave coming in. That's why they're up all night. That's what you're picking up on. That's a lot of what you're picking up on, it's no doubt. It's very strong here. And it's also an energy of somebody who, because the Queen of Wands was here in the pre-shuffle, it's somebody who's been pretending. Somebody who's been pretending that you matter about this much. All right. Also, in the energy, since energy is always in layers, it's somebody who is new to love. They're new to this cups. Look, I said they were all about pentacles. And what do? I throw nothing but pentacles and 9 swords. They've been working toward the wrong things, thinking the wrong things of security, giving their trust to the wrong people, giving their love to the wrong situations their whole damn life. They're new to love. The cups are brand new to this person, but now they want them, right? Like this pile of fruit. It's tempting. She got a pineapple there. It's tasty. What's on top? The Hierophant. Yeah, they're worried about, a lot of you, your person's in a long-term situation. This person's, the universe is worried about their soul, and this person should be too. I can tell you that. I could phrase it that way. But this is split energy here. For those of you where your person's in a relationship, they're worried about that relationship. They're worried about losing it. It's the analogy or that little story I told you about the broken car, right? They keep trying to make something work that's just burying them in karmic debt as they do it. That's toxin. That's what toxin is. You know, it's just something that's not going to get to work. It's no different than that car I just described. They don't have the money to keep fixing it. They don't have the energy, the karmic energy to keep fixing it. They just keep trying it, and they're worried about it, and they're worried about it. Coming to the end of that. Now, I said the energy was split. On the other side, this person's, the reason for all this worry and all this realization that they've been working for the wrong thing, and I've told you a million times why all of a sudden they're into cups, is because they've been changed on the soul level by this connection. They've been completely altered. And whether they come towards you or not, I know a few of you are watching right now and you're probably going, well, my person's never coming in. So I just like watching Steve because he swears sometimes. All right, yeah, I fucking swear sometimes, and it is funny. But I don't care if your person comes in or not. I mean, I hope they do. I'd love to see you bang them. Send a video. You know, here's me banging my person, Steve. Okay, fine. Terrific. Love to see it. But at the end of the day, right, whether they show up or not, you've spiritually changed this person. Their relationship, if they're in a relationship, however they've been living their life on their side, they can't continue it. We see the turmoil in the cards and the energy all the time. It comes up the same way every time. And that's why, right? They can't unsee it. They've been rewired in the soul. That's very cool. Look at that. There's I keep calling this the heart-on card lately. It really is. It's a giant boner. It's the Ace of Wands, and it's got this energy on it lately when it's been coming up of attraction. And we already had the Queen of Wands, and in this Witch's deck, that is attraction. There's a strong pull toward this, towards something better, towards the cups, right? And we see it here with our crossing energy here on the Eight of Pentacles. They've been working for the wrong thing. You know, and you can even see it in the cards. When I say they've been working toward the wrong thing, they've been working, what they thought was happiness, they were wrong. The suits are different here. This is an 8 to a 9, right? But it's an 8 of Pentacles to a 9 of Cups. It's somebody who thought that working hard, focusing on their job, focusing on Pentacles was going to bring them cups. They're wrong. It's not going to bring them cups. What it brought them was 9 swords. And because you crossed paths with this person, you had a soul recognition, like the kids like to say out here on YouTube. You did. You had a soul recognition. They changed. They changed. And that's what happens. That's why a lot of relationships, for example, break up. The people change. And they don't necessarily change going on the same road. One person wants to retire in Florida. The other one wants to go to Spain. Well, we got a problem, don't we? Suppose we can meet in the middle somewhere, you know. Go to the Azores or something. I don't know, but, you know, the bottom line is it's kind of what's happened here. What's bookending the Hierophant? Look at that, the Knight of Pentacles. Why do I say look at that? It's bookending the Hierophant. I just got done fucking telling you this person's changed. They've realized, oh, fuck. And he stopped at the water in this witch's deck. He stopped at the water. That's emotion right there, holding their pentacle, realizing they're all alone. And I told you this in the eclipse reading. I said there's a loneliness here with this person. It is. It's lonely when your life is pentacles. That's all it is. You're practical, right? Practical. It's not always about money. The pentacles are anything practical concerns, things along those lines. It's lonely. It can even play out when we talk about living life by the pentacle. It can even play out as someone marries someone that mommy wants them to marry rather than who would make them happy. All right, that's living life by the pentacle, not by the cup. That's practical. Family is practical. It's part of that. Yes, family has love too, but it has a practical aspect to it. All right, this person's changing. Now, why? Well, what does all this have to do with this energy? This is bringing it all up. Everything that's been hidden. I don't have a moon card here. I had one in yesterday's 3 quick cards. I don't have one here. I don't. It's nowhere to be found. I don't have a moon. In fact, what I've got is a Knight of Cups crossing this Page of Cups at the bottom, crossing this Nine of Swords. This person wants to do it. This Knight of Cups here, yeah, they're new to love. They're not quite sure how to process it, but this Knight of Cups here, he wants to. He just goes in that water. This Knight of Cups tells me that he's getting in the water. He's going to get a hoof wet, all right, in there, for sure. I believe it. I believe that's true. Let's just, for shits and giggles, let's pull on the King of Pentacles real quick. I don't want to take too much time on it because really, the energy that's reflecting off it is just here to represent what they thought was security, right? And it's not. Especially when you want love. If all you want is pentacles, right, then by all means, the King of Pentacles energy is definitely security. It's wonderful. You'll be fine. You won't even need a coupon to get a pizza. You can go get gas at a name brand station. You can. Go get you some Techron. Knock yourself out. You don't got to go to Arco. You'll be fine. But that's the energy that's reflecting there is just representing what they thought was the security, and it's not. The whole affecting energy is cups. And it's causing some swords here, and it's coming up right now in the energy. And because the energy right now is like goo, it's slow, it's sluggish. It feels gloomy and doomy and kind of, I don't know. I don't even know how to phrase it. Like I said, to me, it feels like time stopped. And sometimes it's going backwards. This is the day that will not end. That kind of thing. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Tell me a little bit more about the King of Pentacles energy before we go. Let's see. Let's see what it wants to tell us. Yeah, it's the Magician. It's transformation. It's lead into gold. It's alchemy. It's an alchemy energy. It's just backing up this. It's backing up what I already told you. It's alchemy. They've changed. It's not. And they realize also, by the way, I would like to point out, magicians often work with illusions, right? Right? They've seen through it. They've seen through the illusion of it. They realize now that they haven't been, I doubt they say this, although they are spiritually changed, but I don't know that, this person's really uses spiritual vernacular and things like that, but they haven't been living their life's sole true purpose. They've been living for the expectations of others, and that can keep us up at night. Okay, and also, by the way, I told you your head needs a rest. Be sure you get some rest. They need to as well, but they're not listening to me. So, what's on top? Ace of Cups. See? Pentacles to Cups. Pentacles to Cups. Pentacles to Cups. Pentacles to Cups. Cups are the affecting energy. Cups are the affecting energy here, too. And this, along with the Magician. It is what it is. This person's changed. I told you, this is just backing up. I don't like readings without representation. I don't like to come out unless, my friends don't care because they've known me forever. They trust every word that comes out of my goddamn mouth. No, you don't have to take the cards out. Just tell me what's going on. Okay, calm down. All right, like that. And it's like, but you guys, I want to show you. I told you. I said this card was mostly just representing what they thought was love, or represented stability for them. And now they know it's cups. And they've been holding on to this for a long time. It's about to erupt. What's the center card here? Not only did I say I don't have a moon here, I don't have a moon here. I've got the moon reversed. That is representing something. That is representing something big. Even if it was upright, I don't even care. I like my cards. If I leave this reversed on the table, I'm going to put it backwards, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to flip it and read it anyway. because the same energy reflects off of it in either direction here. It's somebody who's been keeping this down. That's what I said about this. With the reversed energy here on the moon, it's just backing up the fact that it's overflowing, okay? It's someone who just, all of it, all of the secrets in this energy, all of the stuff that they've pushed down, everything that they've bit their tongue on, right? Didn't want to say, bit their lip, didn't want to say anything. There might be some fights on their side. There could be some arguments, some fights. It could be. There's a level of disappointment in the energy here. And it's because they've changed. It's a different person than who you originally crossed paths with. What's bookending this Ace of Cups here? Gee, I wonder, is it more cups? Yeah, it is. I've got cups. I got Ace of Cups. I got Three of Cups. And I got a Pisces card, which is a water sign. All right here. It's basically cups. The moon, it's Pisces. It's Pisces energy. You don't have to be, you're not dealing with a Pisces. I'm not going to tell you that. That's ridiculous. But I am going to tell you I got nothing but cups and a magician proving that this is no longer what they think is stability. And it can be hard for this person. Cups are new to them. But they're coming into it a little bit. They're wanting to, they're stopped at that water, but that Knight of Cups that was underneath the Page of Cups that was crossing here tells me they're going to get a hoof wet in this. By the way, I do want to tell you, they're extremely attracted to you. The Ace of Wands has been coming up as this giant boner here. Male or female? Okay. It's this giant boner here for the last couple of weeks. It really is. There's a new beginning coming here, and that's part of what's worrying your person. Also, it's why the message to you is to get some rest. I'm here to tell you it's not you, it's the energy. Or it's not you, it's them. Okay? Just relax in this energy. It's like goo. And I think, strangely enough, if I were to make a weather forecast, I think if you're experiencing this energy right now, it'll be completely different tomorrow. It will. It will. It absolutely will. It'll change that quickly. It's just because this is a 9, it's telling me it's sort of, we're at the end of it. It's just like if we were to equate it to weather, it's like a passing thunderstorm, right? We just need to hide under a tree for a little bit. And it'll pass by and the sun will be right behind it. But what we're left with is going to spring some flowers up. That little bit of rain is going to do a lot of good here. This Three of Cups bookending the Ace of Cups tells me it's something they want to talk about. It's something they're going to talk about that's part of what they're worried about. This energy that we're in right now is going to spark a conversation on your person's side, and it's going to spark probably a conversation with you and your person, or at the very least some inner dialogue within yourself. So this is someone opening up. There's someone who wants to open up as well. 3 is a very important number in the universe. 3 of Cups is the flow of water, the flow of emotion. That's why it's sometimes called a reunion card, right? Or a celebration, right? If we're celebrating, we're flowing. We're talking emotion. There's a lot of emotion flowing, right? It's not a card where one of these people is Debbie Downer, ruining the whole night for everybody. That's no longer a celebration anymore. The water's not flowing. It kind of stops a little bit. That being said, this reading backed itself up. This person in this energy is being forced to confront whether this moon is reversed or forward. It came up reversed. I'll put it reversed. It's fine. Everything is coming up. Everything. It's just cannot keep their. I said they can't bite their lip anymore. I said it before this came out, and I mean it. They cannot bite their lip anymore. It's just all going to come out because somebody here wants this. All right? They've been working toward the wrong things. For you, you've been working too hard. You've been thinking too hard, or your bad habits are catching up to you. You give yourself a break for a day or two. Chill out. All right? And I'm going to take that advice myself, basically, and try to not leave the house again so I don't have to tell everybody about energy today. All right. I'll tell all of you, though. I figured, what the hell. That is your reading. I hope. Oh, look, the Page of Swords came back underneath this. Yeah, I said, rewind. I said there's some disappointment in the energy. I said it. This is disappointment. It's always, everybody reads it as a spying card. It depends on the context. Really, the big spying card for me is the in the page front is the Page of Pentacles. But this here, this person's really disappointed in themselves and their behavior, and I've been telling you that in a lot of recent readings. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I came out of my day-long retirement here, just one day, to give it to you. But I thought you should know, because when the energy's this weird, you really should kind of know what's going on. And if it's not weird for you today, it will be. You'll catch up to this energy. This passing thunderstorm is going to hit everybody. Okay? That being said, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I helped one person today, I've done my job, karmically speaking anyway. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.